Yo, I'm at Tierra Del Orro over here at the Hakes Brothers new communities out in Rio Rancho. And I gotta tell you guys, this property's super dope. It's massive. They've done this place right? So I'm gonna give you guys a walkthrough tour on today's video, just giving you all the details on this great home and everything you can expect when it comes out to living out here in Rio Rancho. And I think you guys are gonna like it. Let's get into today's video. What is going on, guys? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time tuning in to the Living in Albuquerque channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe and notification bell down at the bottom. That way you guys never miss out on any videos, because we are dropping videos like this where we do awesome property tours and talk about everything great when it comes down to living in New Mexico. And if you guys are planning on moving down here within the next 6 months to a year, that number popping up on the screen is my direct line. And as much as I love doing these videos, as a licensed broker here in the state of New Mexico, I would love to help you out with your real estate needs. So feel free to call or text me at any time. Alrighty guys, I gotta make this video quick because the cleaning crew just showed up, but we're at Tierra del Orro over here in the Hakes Brothers new community out in Rio Rancho. And I gotta tell you, after walking this home is super dope. It's over 2,000 square feet and it's offered at a great price. And if you guys have any questions while we're going through this video, please drop it in the comments. Or if you want to see other property tours of any other neighborhoods that you've seen, just let me know as well, because I'd love to get out there and do those for you. But we're going to start down here in the bottom level. That way we can get out of their way so that they can do their job. We just showed up at the same time. We're going to start on the inside. We're going to try to give you as much information and footage and input on these builds here, because Hakes Brothers just built some badass houses. So that's not just saying because these people are great here that work here and they're allowing us to come and do this thing here. But really, when you look at the finishes, the bullnose corners, the tile on the floor, the high ceilings, and all the different finishes in this house, you're really gonna understand what I'm talking about. But right now I'm sitting inside of what is right off of the front entrance, this office space with a closet, guys. And I'm assuming you could probably put a door there, make it really nice and fancy. But really, guys, this is super dope. Tons of natural lighting when you're coming through here. And this is a new subdivision out here in Rio Rancho, close off of Northern. So you are gonna have a ton of new shopping centers, communities, and all that stuff. But cool little bathroom right off of the front entrance here, right? We'll come over here and we'll have the garage over here, which is the associate's offices. And then you got this awesome washroom. As soon as you walk in, I know that my wife would totally go nuts for something like this, because we can walk in, strip down our clothes and our shoes, and kind of have like a little mudroom area right here, and just like different hats, you know, because I wear a ton of hats and coats and all that stuff here. So pretty cool. Got all these awesome little details and finishes. Like I said, these bullnose corners presents luxury to the fullest, guys. So high ceilings as soon as you walk in. Of course, this house is staged, so they will have a bunch of different features here. Got that awesome fireplace, and this kitchen, guys, like, it's massive. Let me just kind of pan out just to show you exactly how this open concept feels when it comes down to this awesome house here. 2 stories. You got a bit of a look over there, recessed lighting, awesome fans. Kitchen island is super massive. Like, what I like about Hakes Brothers is that a lot of the builds that they do a little bit more upscale things than other builders, right? You got this farm sink. Oh, this is super dope, right? So you can fill up the pots when you're making pasta and all that stuff. Granite countertops, cabinet underlighting. And I believe that they do a package deal where you can get the appliances as well. Recessed lighting inside of the pantry. Dimmable switches all over the house. And look at those curtains, the size of those curtains. Those have to be like at least 20 feet tall curtains. Like, that's massive. Door to the outside, we'll check that out later. I'm assuming that this is just like a little linen closet. Yeah, put all your blankets and stuff there. That way when you're watching movies late night in that living room, you can just come and get that right away. Open feel of this primary bedroom with this feature here. This is dope. Like, really elevated look when it comes down to the Hakes Brothers feel. And the shower, guys, is, oh, man, I've been in several Hakes Brothers homes, and they do their bathrooms like nobody else. Like, I really like their showers because they're pretty much right seamless. And you walk in like, oh, and you got that rain shower head. Man, that's dope. Tile all the way to the ceiling, frosted glass up there. Nice little area to kind of sit down and chill while you're taking a shower, enjoying the steam. The regular potty, another linen closet. And this closet, guys, is dope. Like, it's big. I could assume you could probably put more shelving and all that stuff on this side here. Got the recessed lighting on the roof. Dimmable, like I said, right? But you got tons of coat space here, shoe rack. Like, anybody that has as much clothes and hats and shoes that I do would totally enjoy having this, right? Box up there for your security system with an outlet already. They think about all the little details in these houses when they do them, guys. So just gonna do a quick wrap around of the bottom level again. That way you guys can check it out, kind of give you an overview. This table's massive too, guys. I would say this is about an 8-foot table. That's about another 8-foot island. The space is huge. I totally love this floor plan because it gives you enough room to entertain. You got different spots to just put different things down here. Tons of natural light with all the windows in here. It really feels that open. It feels elevated. Like, this door here is super massive. So when you're looking at these different features that these builders offer, the details matter, guys, and these guys got it down. But let's check out upstairs, see what's going on. All right, now going upstairs, these stairs are built well. Like, it still makes you feel like you're in the living area, super open concept. When you come upstairs in this build here, guys, you got this second living area that gives you just another place to hang out at. I know for me personally, I'd probably put my kids up here, put a TV, put all their gaming stuff up here. That way that they have a chill spot aside from trying to take over my TV here. But let's check out the bedroom. They got this set up as a nursery, but decent sized bedroom. You got these awesome panes here, or windows, or whatever you want to call them. They're just super cool. They let in a ton of light. Walk-in closet, like, who wouldn't want that? Whether it's a nursery or you're putting in your mother-in-law or grandkid or one of your kids in here, like, this is a dope spot, especially because it's right off of that second living room. Got this little linen closet door. It's actually pretty deep, guys, so don't let the video deceive you. Give you an overview from upstairs at the bottom level. Super dope, guys. You know what's funny? I was doing these videos for a couple of clients, and they let me know that it almost feels like it's an MTV Cribs kind of vibe. And I hope that I portray that. I hope that these videos are fun. They give you a natural sense of what I'm feeling as I'm walking through the homes, just really authentic and raw. I don't want to fabricate anything when it comes to these houses, guys, because if you're planning on moving down here, it's super important to know all these details, right? Granite countertops again, or this one's kind of like a Formica, but it looks granite. Like, this is dope. Seamless, big old mirror with the little addition there. Like, who does that? Usually, like in my house, it's a builder house from the 90s, and I just got a plain old mirror, no cool features like you see here. So pretty awesome. Again, this is dope. Bullnose corners. You got like this cathedral thing going on here. Attic space up there. Another linen closet. I gotta say, for what you pay on this house, you definitely get your money's worth, guys. Like, this room right here, although it's a little bit of a funky shape, like, what do you do with this space here? Maybe you put, like, I don't know, like a stand there or a cabinet for like clothes and stuff, but right? Even with the one window in here, it's still super bright. Love these doors too. Last bedroom, guys, and what more can I say? Like, this house is dope, guys. Super awesome. Now, I show you way more models, but This neighborhood is so brand new. And Omar, my partner at Hakes, just let me know that they just started building homes here. Like if you look out over there, like I'm gonna try to show you guys, see if we can get the camera. If you guys see out there, those are all brand new builds and they just started building in this community, I would say less than 90 days ago. And they're gonna sell out quick. So if you're looking and you're wondering like, hey, how can I make a house like that mine? And you wanna know, I would probably act fast, guys, because houses like these, the Hakes Brothers homes, they don't last that long for whatever reason. And I'm sure by watching the video and seeing all the different details, you guys can tell, but super dope community, super quiet. You got all the cleaning ladies out there. I think they're waiting for me to finish. So I'm gonna make this as pain-free as possible and give you guys more details that way that they can come inside. I'm gonna go outside, shoot some more B-roll content, just talk about the house a little bit more. Alrighty, now to give you guys a little bit of details on this neighborhood, right? It's still fresh, still a ton of homes going up here. And looking at the price points, guys, that particular model, which is close to about 2,400 square feet, is going close to about $530,000, just the way you see it there. They do make a more budget-friendly plan where it's closer to about $500,000, but in this neighborhood right now, guys, you get about $30,000 in flex cash, which will save you a ton of money, right? When you're talking about like, what can you do with $30,000 in flex cash? Well, my good people here can walk you through the whole thing, get you on a creative end to help you make best use of that money. Like, I don't want to say that you need to do this or that or the third with it, because really it's pretty much up to you. You can get creative with these guys, and I'd love to connect you with these guys to help you out with all that. And that number popping up on the screen is my direct line. If you want me to connect you with my partners here at Hakes Brothers, I'd love to do so. But checking out this home, guys, like, it's totally something that is gonna last for years to come, right? Not only is the build quality, but it's also functional. It makes sense. So the open concept, you got the 4 bedrooms, you got the 3 upstairs and the primary downstairs. Like, it's a perfect area where somebody can grow into, where you can, I don't know, personally, I'd probably stay with my kids in this house and me and my wife for, gosh, 30, 50 years, just because why not? We have the space, we have plenty of room, we have an office space for myself. I know you're probably working from home and you're like, man, I need that office space. Well, these guys offer that for you, and they really take into mind like all of that stuff there to make sure that they can provide you with as much value in these homes. So taking a quick look at this neighborhood, guys, like it's right off of Northern, tucked away over here. So it's super quiet. Like, really the only thing that I can hear right now is the people working way over there. And that's not gonna be there forever, right? Here in the future, you're gonna see all these lots filled up with homes. One of them may be yours, I don't know, but I'd love to help you out. I'm gonna get some drone shots before I head out, before it starts raining on me. I'm sorry for the wind in the mic. It's monsoon season down here in New Mexico, and in Rio Rancho, they get a ton of rain and a ton of snow. So if you're wondering about the lifestyle, the climate, or any of that, I can walk you through the whole thing. Now, before I cut out, guys, and I had to come inside because it just started getting way too windy out here. There's like nothing blocking the wind out here in Rio Rancho, especially in these new home developments. So the wind gets picked up pretty bad, and that's one of the only downfalls that I see with Rio Rancho really is gonna be that there's a bunch of dirt out here, and when the wind gets picked up, you can expect to find dirt in places we should never speak about. But looking over the pricing sheet here, they got homes under $450,000 here in this new community, and I didn't even know that. I thought they were all close about $500,000 and above. But with that being said, guys, still pretty affordable. It's crazy what they offer for what you're gonna pay for and for every incentive that they're giving you guys. I couldn't imagine not picking these guys for your next house. And if you guys are interested and want to know about these homes, or you want to see a different model, that number popping up on the screen is my direct line. Please feel free to hit me up at any time. I'd love to chat with you guys to talk about any move, whether it's, you know, to Rio Rancho, to Albuquerque, or to some other place in New Mexico. We'd love to help you out with that. So if you're considering, we'd love to help. I'm gonna head home. It's super hot in this car. It's windy outside. It's about to start raining, and I think it's time for me to wrap up this video. So thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and notification bell down at the bottom. That way you guys never miss out on any videos. And don't forget to download your free relocation guide down in the description below. So we'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good weekend. Peace.